All right. Hopefully this is working. I am Melissa, the Dungeon Master of Dungeons and Drop Stitches. I'm sorry we were not able to get live at 7:30 like we said we would, but we were having some technical difficulties and we had to switch to another platform. So hopefully this is working and we can get to adventuring like we really want to be. So it looks like this is working on my end. I would like you guys to introduce yourselves if you can.
I will go first. My name is Jenna. I am from Cincinnati. I'm actually in the same city as our Dungeon Master. You can find me at Jenna Renna on Instagram. And I play Ren, our half-elf sorcerer. She likes to light things on fire. Tonight I'm knitting on my 2 at a time socks in rock and string yarn, her apple cider colorway. Also, I will be at Stitches Midwest tomorrow, so I'm pretty pumped.
Awesome. So exciting. All right. Sorry, I did not introduce myself because I'm a little embroiled in the technical issues. I am Melissa, the Dungeon Master. My pronouns are she and her. And I live in Cincinnati, Ohio, and I am playing all of the other characters that they are not playing. So. All right.
Hi, I'm Amanda from Virginia. I'm at K2Tog_TBL on Instagram, and my pronouns are she and her. I play Yvelda, who's a half-orc barbarian, and I'm working on a sockhead hat with yarn that I forget the name of.
Hi, I'm Steph. I'm from Iowa, and I play Alia, who is a human monk, and I am currently knitting or attempting to knit a baby blanket, and I'm using just baby bee yarn that I picked up from Hobby Lobby.
Hi, I'm Chanel. I am in Boulder, Colorado. I just moved here. I'm Piper Nell on Instagram, Pipernell. My pronouns are they, them, and theirs. I play Tavin, the Elven Cleric. And today I'm knitting on like a mostly garter stitch shawl. Using 2 yarns. The one is the multi is Marinated Yarns, who's from New Jersey, and she's an awesome dyer.
Hi everyone. My name's Jen. That's Ginger and Cotton on Instagram. As you can probably tell from my accent, I'm from Australia in Queensland. I play Agna, and who is a tiefling rogue, and I'm sure you'll get to love her. Today, because we are today and Friday in Australia, I'm knitting Stephen West's slouchy hat. It's got kind of a, I can't remember the name actually, just give me 2 secs and I'll tell you the name of it. The pattern, welted slouch. It's got a cute little welt in it. Okay.
All right, I believe that's all of us. If all of us are done introducing ourselves, I realized I forgot to talk about mine, my knitting. I'm a mess, you guys. I am working on a Hippo for Easter sock out of Lolo Did It plush sock, and the toes and heels are in the mint julep colorway. So super fun. All right, so you guys are here for the adventuring, so let's get to it. Recently, my players, as you might have seen on our introduction video, my players were in the Underdark. They emerged on an island. They met a lovely friend named Felicity, who has been helping them, and they are going into the world and discovering this new place. They've done a few little mini adventures, and recently they fought a batch of harpies to get some of their awesome loot that they had stockpiled from a lot of different caravans that they had overtaken, all sorts of good stuff. So everybody, you guys just defeated the harpies, found a bunch of awesome magic items. What are you doing now?
Are we going back to Felicity's house? I'm not sure, guys. What are you going to do?
I would definitely like to try and figure out what the loot we have are. Unless everybody knows what their loot is. I do have an item that I have no idea what I have.
I don't know any of what you guys got.
Okay. Well, if we can somehow find our way into town, maybe stop by Felicity's house and maybe she knows what we have. I don't know, but that would be great.
Yeah, she's an alchemist. I mean, magic-y. She might be able to identify some things.
Or maybe even tell us where to go back into town to get the best deal if we're going to sell some stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, she has food.
And a really comfy house. Jam donuts.
All right, so are you guys heading back to Felicity's place?
Yep, I think so.
Okay, so as you approach, you're used to this area being really peaceful and really quiet, and all of, the area around Felicity's cottage is very serene. When you approach, even from a distance away, you can hear a cacophony of noises from all of the animals that that Felicity keeps in her yard. There's, shrieking, crowing, baying, all of these, this cacophony of animal noises. And as you approach, you can see that the house is in disarray, that that something has happened here, and you're not sure exactly what. I am going to need perception checks from everyone as they approach the house.
10.
21!
Natural 18, and I add, what do I add? 27. Oh, eyes on fleek right now.
I got a 4. That's with my modifier.
Just, you actually don't even see anything.
So what you see,
total.
What you see as you approach, anybody who has above a 15, you see that it looks like the door has been forced open. And there's just a bunch of Felicity's things just strewn about the house. And Tavin, you got a 27.
Uh-huh.
You can hear crying, distinct crying from inside of the house.
Is that the only sound I hear?
Say that again?
Is that it sounds like one person?
Mm-hmm. It sounds like Felicity.
I'm ready my crossbow just in case.
Okay. Anybody else making any readying actions as you go in to this once peaceful cottage?
No.
All right, guys. Felicity's probably not okay. Just get ready.
Agnes kind of a bit concerned for the animals too. Are the animals in their cages still, or are they
they're
kind of
still in
roaming?
their cages, but they're obviously distraught.
Okay.
They obviously know that something is up, and they're just freaking out.
Okay.
Man.
Well, I'm gonna walk in and see what's going on.
Excellent. Okay, so in in her kitchen and combined eating kitchen area, Felicity is on her knees, sobbing, attempting to clean up glass that you can see a cupboard that was once full of vials and potions. This cupboard, all of the glass has been smashed and it's on the ground. And she has a bowl next to her that she is taking these shards of glass, and you can see there's some blood in it that she's been, cleaning up these very sharp shards of glass with without protecting her hands, and she is absolutely distraught. The whole room is in disarray. A lot of other things are broken throughout the room, and as you enter, she gets up, and you can see that she has a large bruise, a swelling bruise that is on the side of her face. It looks fresh, and she's crying. And oh no, you guys, I'm so sorry. I don't know how this happened, but I was making so many potions for you guys because I knew that you would need them, and they took them, and
Hey, I kind of just like, okay, Tavin's gonna move in, grab her hands. Okay, let's talk about that a little later. Let's calm you down. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on you. So that's 1d8 plus 3. I don't know if you want me to roll HP for her.
It's okay. I'm not even keeping track of her HP. So yeah, as you let the sorry, my tea has been delivered.
Her hand. Just like kind of like sweeping, tidying up her hair. Hey. Okay.
She, as like the light, the goodness of your god like fills her and cures her wounds, and that swelling on her face and the redness starts to sink down. She begins to breathe a little slower, but not very much slower. She is very still on edge and sputtering, but it seems more like the fast talking that you're used to from Felicity now. She says, I'm so sorry. Jasper came, and I couldn't keep him from doing it. He had all these people with him, and he just took everything that I was making for you guys, and I don't know what you guys are gonna do right now, because
I know what we're gonna do.
What?
I'm gonna kill Jasper.
Yeah, we're kicking.
If you guys want to join me,
let's go.
Person's ass.
No,
hang on, wait.
I don't think that's a good idea. Jasper's not a good person, and
more reason to kill him.
But he's got all of these people. He's got at least 10 people with him that he's hired to protect him, and I don't think it's a good idea, you guys. Not until I make more potions. I mean, I have to make more healing potions for you guys. I don't want you guys to die.
So, what were they looking for? Why have they? So you know these people?
Well, yeah, I mean, I know Jasper, and he hired all of these people to help. He's got all of these crazy schemes. I don't even know why I mixed up with him in the first place, but he was talking about he's about to do something big. Oh God, I don't know. I'm sorry. I broke it off with him as soon as I realized what he was, but I just thought I was done with him, and he's back now. I don't know what to do.
Where could he have gone?
I don't know. He used to teach at the university in Icewind, but I don't know. I guess he's not doing that now because he should be there. I don't know. I didn't get a chance to talk to him. They knocked me out right away as soon as I started freaking out, like I normally do. I'm so sorry, you guys.
What does he look like?
Have you got a photo or something?
What's a photo?
Like a picture?
An etching? A sketch?
Could you draw him?
I'm not very good at drawing, but he's really tall and wiry and has like shoulder length black hair, and he's I don't know, he's just I thought he was handsome for the longest time, but now I realize that his hair was greasy and his skin is all patchy, and I just don't know. I don't even know what I was thinking getting mixed up with him. And he
sounds like a jerk. Oh my god.
Yeah, he sounds gross.
All he wanted me for was my potions. He just wanted to take all of my potions that I made and do his horrible things with it. I broke up with him as soon as he rose my weasel from the dead.
So he's a necromancer.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't think that's the last thing he's going to raise from the dead.
What do you think he's going to raise up?
They were talking about a dragon.
What? Ah.
An ancient
Okay,
dragon.
I can do some stuff with the undead guys, but I don't know how much I can do against that.
An ancient dragon that has been dead for 50 years at least. They read about it, and their fathers told them about this, and that's what they're gonna go try and raise from the dead.
Where would they go?
How old
to
are
try and
they?
raise?
Who? What?
These kids that want to raise an undead dragon.
Oh, Jasper? I don't know. He's like, I don't know, 32. We didn't really talk about it, I guess, because he wasn't really interested in me, now I realize, but I really don't know. I don't know, you guys. I don't. Should we do something? I don't know. I can't do anything about this. Can you guys do something about this? Because I can't leave here. I can't.
Do you feel safe enough to stay here? Is Polly still here?
No, Polly's gone. Polly left. I don't know where she went.
She didn't go with them, did she?
No, she didn't go with. She's not as bad of a person as you think she is, just because she's an ASMR. I don't know what it is with you two. But
well, you know.
Polly will be back soon, and there's something I can send her a message and ask her to come back. But I'll be okay, but I'm really worried that they're gonna do something really bad. I don't know.
Are you gonna be okay if we leave you here though, by yourself, or do you want someone to stay?
I'll have Polly come. I'll have Polly come and stay with me, and maybe she'll bring her brother too.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So where do you reckon?
I don't have any potions for you guys. I mean, I was going to give you all these potions for your adventures.
It's okay. We were about to head into town, and we
Felicity,
got a bunch of.
Your jam is more than enough.
That's right.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, I have more jam. I have all different kinds of jam that I
Oh my god, give us more. So good.
I mean, go ahead.
And Felicity, to help you out with the cleanup, Tavin is gonna lend or just give Felicity his ring of telekinesis to help you clean up your place. I haven't really been using it, but you have a lot of stuff to pick up, so.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. That's so nice of you. I will give it back as soon as I as I can. I promise. Oh gosh. And she looks at her hands that the cuts have been healed, but the blood is still there, and runs over to her wash basin and starts to wash her hands a little too vigorously.
Does anybody want to come outside with me and check if they left some sort of tracks or trail?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Felicity, do you have any animals that would track Jasper that we could take with us?
1 second. my DM screen. I forgot. I didn't grab it. Felicity says, "Well, I don't really have any animals that are good at tracking. Like, I don't really have any dogs or anything, but
what about the weasel? Would the weasel like recognize Jasper and like do a dance or something?
Or Evalda, didn't you have a very cute little dragon?
I don't know if Bog is so good at tracking, but we can try.
Oh, I don't really have any animals that can help, but in the weasel, I mean, as soon as he raised it from the dead, I had to tell him to stop. I loved that little weasel, Penelope, but I couldn't have that kind of foul creature running around. I mean, undead creatures, undead weasels. I mean, it's such a ridiculous thing, but I don't know. If you guys who are going outside right now want to, let's see. I'm looking to see what kind of check you guys should make. Make a survival check to see if you can track this group.
Oh, 6.
14.
3.
Okay. You guys can't really find any trace of them. You see some cart tracks, but then they get onto, a pretty hard patch of the road and you can't really see which way they went, unfortunately.
I want to have a look around inside, see if any of them dropped anything out of their pocket or left a clue.
Okay.
Also, do I happen to know anything about undead dragons with my background with my dragon heritage and my...
Make an Arcana check.
Okay. That would be an 18.
So you know that this is not really something that's been attempted in your knowledge. It seems a little far-fetched to you, but you know that through the work of a powerful necromancer, anything can come back from the dead. So it's not unrealistic.
Ren looks very worried.
Yeah. Go ahead and do an investigation check, Agna.
Can I help her since I'm inside?
Oh my god.
Yes. Since Tavin is helping, Agna, you can roll again. You can roll with advantage if you're getting help from a...
Oh, thank you. So investigation 16.
All right, with a 16, you find some pretty large, like, boot prints, muddy boot prints in the house. You can tell that it looks like there's been these are some burly guys that Jasper has hired to help him out. And then you also find like a few sets of more delicate feet. So it seems like there's quite the crew that he has amassed, both burly helpers and maybe more skilled party members to help with this endeavor.
Okay. And do I see anything else? Just footprints? Like nobody's left jackets or clothing or weapons or anything behind accidentally? No? Okay.
No, you don't see any of that.
Or weapon or like what kind of marks the weapons left? Like would we be able to see what kind of weapons they were carrying?
No, but you could ask your friend who had to face all of them alone.
Yeah. So, Felicity, like it just looks like there's so many people, or so many beings that came and did this.
Mhm.
What sort of being is Jasper?
Jasper's he's just a human like me, as far as I know.
Just a human. Those human bullies. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, not all of us are, though.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I'm not. I said I'd try not to be racist. I'm trying so hard, but you know, the issues I've got to deal with.
I know you try really hard, Edna.
So do they have huge weapons, or are they kind of more magical beings? These humans.
Well, Jasper's human, but he had all sorts of people with him. I think I saw a half orc and a couple of dwarves, and I think he might have had a couple magic users with him. They seemed like more like friends. The other guys, there were at least I think 6 guards with them, but the other guys that Jasper was with seemed like they were working with him for this, not just hired by him.
Well, I think that we could definitely track this Jasper down for sure. I wonder if we took the weapons and things that we found down at that cave and headed into town and maybe kept observant, and we could sell the gear and would have the cart with us in case we needed to get anything.
Yeah, and maybe I mean we could hear if they're trying to sell the potions, we can keep an eye on the market. It sounds like he's not a nobody. He has somewhat of a name, it seems like.
Yeah.
Or he at least has coin.
Yeah. And we could always drop in some false threads about like maybe us looking for. You'd have some like weird cover story about like a family trying to resurrect a pet or something, maybe.
Yeah.
Try to.
My family is known for hanging out with necromancers, so I think people would buy it.
Even better, yeah. If we could attach someone important sounding to it. I don't know how much influence your family might have over out here, but you know how to talk. Like I don't know how to talk to rich people.
I know how to talk to rich people, and I know how to talk to rich dead people.
Great.
Well, if you guys go to Icewind, I mean, you can stay at my house. My parents have a house there. I don't really stay there because I'm way more comfortable here. But you guys can stay there if you want. I'll give you the key, and I'll tell the people there that you're coming.
That would be great.
Yeah, I can do that. I'm so sorry, guys.
Oh, look.
It's not your fault.
No. Do you want us to just quickly help you clean up before we go? Or are you right?
I mean, that's such a mess. There's so much. I just feel like I would really appreciate help with this.
Okay.
All right. Let me see. Sorry, I am at the moment looking for my sheet of all of my notes about the campaign setting. All right. Do you guys want to do anything before you head off to town? It is, Felicity will tell you, it is about 3 days away. Like 2 nights you'll have to be on the road.
Okay.
A long rest might be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe let's sleep here
Yeah, and
Well,
not all of the rooms in Felicity's house are completely turned over. You're able, like, it, especially in the inner rooms, that they seem to be untouched. They didn't like ransack the whole place. They had one mission. They went there for the potions, and they got what they wanted. So
all right. So yeah, let's spend a couple more hours helping her clean up. We'll stay the night here, and then we'll head out in the morning.
great. All right, so you guys have your long rest. Refresh your spells if you want to pick new ones for your journeys. Just looking for my
Alright, long rest. Yay, back in max health. All spell slots.
There it is.
And then technically, since it's the beginning of a new day, I could swap out some spells.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if there's anything that might be useful. Okay. How do? Oh, okay. Yeah, because the interface has changed. I haven't swapped out spells since it changed. Okay.
Ah. So Felicity will tell you that once you get to her house, she'll give you the address. You know, the intersection, what two streets it's on.
All right.
And
The
she'll
gate
say,
code,
"Oh, just say, tell Roger that I sent you. He'll be there. He'll let you guys in, and you have a key if he doesn't come to the door right away. But he's usually really good about that." All right. So, do you guys have everything that you would like for your journey down to Icewind?
Have you got any more jam sandwiches, by the way?
Oh, I can make you loads. I'll just I have to clean, but I mean, as soon as I get everything
No. I can help you. Like, if you show me where the ingredients are, I can help.
Of course. And she will also set you guys up with some varieties of jam that look different than the one that she originally gave you.
Right.
And you will see those items in your inventory before next game.
That sounds awesome.
All right. I'm interested to see what these taste like.
For all of you wondering why we're talking so much about this jam, Felicity has a jam that she made when she accidentally made jam when she was trying to make a healing potion, but it actually has healing properties. So it's called Felicity's Restorative Jam. And if you use D&D Beyond, you can find that item for use in your own campaign on D&D Beyond.
Oh, cool.
Pretty cool.
It's particularly great in a fight where you have been damaged a lot and you have to reach into your bag, open a glass jar, and shovel jam into your face.
Yeah.
And then you feel better.
Yeah, it's great. It's a fun item.
What does it taste like?
It's elderberry.
Oh,
Yum.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why I like it so much.
I'm also imagining that, like, because it's a little magic, it has other effects besides just like a taste. Like, it warms you up a little or something, or just like it makes you feel nice.
Yep, definitely. All right. Okay, everyone. So you are setting out on the road. Felicity wishes you luck, sends you off with lots of jam sandwiches and jars of jam of all different varieties. And she puts you on the road. Do you need to borrow her cart? She's happy to lend it to you for as long as you need it.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Because we can put all the daggers and stuff that we found in there and tow it along.
I think we're actually able to carry those.
Oh, can we?
You have the bag of holding, too.
The bag of holding. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah.
I think we might actually not need the cart this time.
That's true. We can just leave the dead bodies where they lie.
Actually, I was going to say, unless we want to bring Jasper back.
Or at least his head.
Mm.
That can go in the bag of holding, too.
That can go in the bag of holding, exactly.
You can't put live creatures in there, but you can definitely put dead creatures in there.
I you can. They'll just suffocate.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's what I mean.
Guys, I know how we're going to kill Jasper.
It doesn't mean you should.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
All right. So, you guys are all set to go traveling. Who is going to, or are you traveling? So, if you take a normal pace, you will take about 3 days to get, 2.5 days to get there. If you take a fast pace, you can get there in about 1.5 days, but you will take a penalty on your perception checks to see if there's, anything around you that's a threat. Or you can travel at a slow pace and you get benefits to your perception. And that'll take 3.5 days.
I vote normal.
Me too.
Yeah.
We're not in any particular rush.
Okay. So let me know who is taking point on perception and if you want to aid the person who's taking point to give them advantage.
I'll take watch.
Is anybody going to aid Tavin?
I probably will. Let me just have a look. Yeah. I will. I'll take time out for my dame dreaminess and pay attention.
All right. So, Chanel, go ahead and roll with advantage for your perception check to see if there's anything on the road that's...
Elf eyes, go! All right. 22.
Okay. So you guys travel along. Everything seems pretty peaceful. You're pretty certain that you would have seen anything. The area of Icewind, there is kind of a cool breeze that smells of sea air that, wafts through these hills and valleys as you travel. And it's very green. You're traveling on a dirt road, but most of what you see is very lush and very green, and there are hillsides dotted with sheep that don't seem to be actively trying to attack you right now, so that's good, because that happened before in the campaign. They got almost attacked by sheep. And then Ren was like, I play with fire more than you. That was great.
I am your alpha now.
Do they look like not ordinary sheep?
Say that again, sorry.
Do they look like any sort of weird sheep?
No, they just look like a regular old sheep.
So they're not Icelandic.
Ha, that's a good one. I'm gonna use that. So no, they just seem like normal sheep. Just dotting the hillside, not in any big cluster or anything, and they're pretty far off from the road. And as you walk along, there are some areas with a little cluster of trees, but in general, it's a pleasant walk. The sky kind of starts to cloud over a bit. And it does begin to start drizzling a little bit as you walk along. So it's a little breezy, a little rainy as you walk along, but there's nothing that seems to be a threat at the moment. And you get about you travel for a good amount of time, maybe stop and sit down and eat some jam sandwiches at a point, but you've finished, it gets to be, it's starting to get dark, it's starting to get a lot chillier outside, because you guys have actually never spent a night outside up until this point in the campaign. You have been in the Underdark for a while, so you haven't really slept outside. So you're surprised at how cold it gets at night. So you're definitely going to have to, make a fire to warm yourselves.
Oh yeah. Do we see anyone else on the road as we're traveling?
As you are traveling, there are a few caravans of people taking goods this way or that way. Some humans, some dwarves. They look at, or definitely elves. They might give Agna and Yvelda a little bit of a look because they are half orc and tiefling. But in general, the people on the road are pretty well-natured.
All right.
So it sounds like we need to make a fire. I can do that.
Yes, you can. As you've proven time and time again.
I have tools to make a fire like a normal person, but
no. I have create bonfire, and I actually insist so that you don't if you are ever separated, you have your tools.
Okay.
She needs her fix, Tavin.
Okay.
Let me do this, man.
All right. So you guys settle down. There's like a little cluster of trees that you can set up camp in. You set up your tents, get your fire going, roast some weenies. I don't know what you guys are eating, but you have some provisions.
Yep.
And you guys bed down for the night. Who is keeping watch? How are you going to do the watches throughout the night?
I'll take the first watch.
Okay.
I'll take second shift.
I'll take third.
Okay.
Great. Yep. I'm going to sleep because I've been out watching all day.
All right. So you guys all get to sleep. Who is taking the first watch again?
Me. Yvelda.
All right, Yvelda. Yvelda, roll a perception check to see if anything happens during your watch.
17.
So, as you are sitting at the log, watching the crackling fire, you hear some twigs break behind you.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over and investigate.
As you get up to walk over, a rag is pulled into your mouth and you are pulled off.
No!
And I need you to roll for... I need everyone to roll for initiative, and then I'm going to have you guys do perception checks on your turn.
Oh my god.
It seems that you have been overtaken by a half-orc thug that has come out of the darkness.
I was gonna say, because like if they could strong arm Yvelda, like who are they?
Right?
So if we're asleep, does that go on my passive perception? Or just perception?
I'm just gonna have you guys roll perception checks to see if you wake up.
Oh.
I rolled a 21 for perception.
Sorry, roll for initiative first.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm gonna get
First
the initiative.
the first roll as initiative.
So if
Oh
you're
my
unfamiliar
God.
with Dungeons and Dragons, right now we are going into combat. So in order to figure out the combat order, we roll for initiative. Based on how agile your character is, you can add more points to your roll to see if you are able to react faster, basically. So it's just a way of figuring out when people move in the combat order, so it's not as, not a bunch of people shouting things at me that they want to do in combat and we get all bogged down in that. So
yeah. So Melissa, that was how we decided what order to introduce ourselves in.
You rolled initiative?
We did. We didn't add
I'm
anything.
so proud. I love that. That's great. That's great. All right. Give me 1 second. I hope everyone at home is enjoying the fun stuff. Oh, I am looking in the wrong book. That's why. There it is. I hope everybody at home is enjoying. Sorry we had technical difficulties earlier, but now we're up and running and having some fun. I don't know if we'll stay with Google Hangouts on air because just give us feedback if you guys are okay with this format, or we can look at switching to a different format. All right. Is anyone between 20 and 25 in initiative?
Woo! I rolled a 20. I rolled a 19 plus 1, so I have a 20.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Like the only time that I'll ever, yeah.
Okay.
That's never gonna happen again.
Now you should take more points in dexterity.
Yeah. Yeah, I was telling you to do that. You should probably think about that, honestly.
I think at level 7, I get advantage on initiative rolls. So.
Oh, nice. All right. Anybody between 15 and 20?
18.
Alia? Between 10 and 15?
10.
Calvin has 10.
I think that's my worst initiative roll.
Between 5 and 10?
I got an 8.
5.
All right.
Obviously busy sleeping.
Yep.
All right, Yvelda, you get to go first. So I am going to have you do a dexterity saving throw to see if you are successfully grappled by your attacker.
Okay. Where are my saving throws? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, they're in the little box.
Oh! 19.
Oh, 19. Excellent. So you are able to break out of your attacker round, and you are able to attack them if you so choose.
Yes, please. I want to attack with my Giant Slayer Great Axe for the first time.
Whoa.
Do you, is there something that you would like to do before you attack?
Oh, yes. I would like to rage, please.
Yes. All right.
May I please rage?
So go ahead and roll for that attack.
Okay. Ooh, okay, that's a 26 or something.
Oh.
All right. Yeah, that totally hits.
Okay. 15 points of damage.
Wow.
15 points of damage to that thug. Let's see. Okay. So, and you have another attack, is that correct?
Yes.
Oh man, what a beast!
Oh. 12.
Does not hit, unfortunately.
I got one good one in.
All right, so you slam into the orc with your Giant Slayer Great Axe, just enraged that he would even attempt to grab you while you're attempting to look over your friends. And there is a good amount, there. It makes a good amount of noise. So you think your friends might have been alerted to that. Alia, please roll a perception check to see if you can hear the disturbance.
Okay. 4.
Alia is fast asleep. Yeah,
it's exhausting
Alia.
being that good looking.
Alia is getting her beauty rest. She is just enjoying herself and can't be bothered to. She's having a really great dream.
I am.
She is. All right. Now it is the thug's turn. So the thug that was attacking you, Yvelda, is going to take a couple swings. Is actually going to take one swing at you with his mace. I'm guessing a 22 hits your armor class.
Yes.
So it's okay though, because you only take 5 points of bludgeoning damage, but I believe that's halved because of raging. So you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as his mace rushes out at you. And make another dexterity saving throw as he attempts to grapple you.
Oh, this guy. 14.
14 succeeds. So he tries to get an arm around you, tries to wrestle you to the ground, but he just can't. You're too slippery for him, and he can't get an arm around you. Unfortunately, 2 of his friends were coming up. 2 humans were coming up the hill towards you guys, and they target their crossbows at you. Does a 14 hit your armor class?
Yes.
Okay. So you take 1 crossbow bolt, which is going to be 7 points of piercing damage, reduced to half because of rage. So 4 points of piercing damage. Does a 13 hit your armor class?
Nope.
Okay. So 1 bolt hits you as you're trying to fight off this half-orc attacker, and it's like a pinprick to you at this point. While you're raging, you can barely even notice the pain that bolt is inflicting on you. But as you continue to struggle, you feel another bolt kind of whiz past your short hair, and it flutters a little bit in the wind. Give me a perception check as these thugs are attacking you.
$20.
All right. So you can tell that there are 3 other guys that are quickly advancing on the group from down the hill. So there are the 2 that were in range to hit you with crossbow bolts, and there are 3 other guys that are quickly advancing on the group. Tavin, I need you to roll a perception check to see if you wake up.
Okay. 12.
Tavin is fast asleep. Ren,
yeah.
perception check.
Do you want me to re-roll?
Yeah,
Okay.
I want a fresh roll.
A fresh buttery roll.
That's a 16.
On a 16, you wake up to this commotion outside of your tent. You can hear the sound of a struggle and the whizzing of a couple crossbow bolts. And the grunts of an orc crying out in pain. So you can get up and let out one attack. Like getting up is your bonus action, and then you can try to attack these guys if you want to jump out of your tent on your turn this time.
And I do. And do I get a clear view of what's happening, or am I jumping in blind?
So there is a light source. So there is the fire that is lighting this up, but it's a pretty dim light. You also have low light vision, so you're fine.
Okay.
When you get out of your tent, you see that Yvelda is fighting off an attacker, essentially. And with that perception check, you can also see the 2 guys wielding crossbows down the hill from her.
Okay, I will use. So to map it out, there is Yvelda and the orc, and then down the hill there is the 2 guys with the crossbow.
2 guys with crossbows. That's what you can see right now.
Okay, I will use. I'm trying to see. Just this.
You want to mix it up, maybe? Not just fireball all the
Well, yeah, I was like, well, I'm trying to see which fire I want to use. Or if I want, actually, you know what? I'm going to cast Shatter. I'm going to send a loud, a very, very painfully intense shattering noise, kind of like a sound bomb, in between those 2 men with the crossbow. That is going to do. That is a save for them.
Okay. Just let me know what it is, and I'll save. And what's the range on that?
The range on that is 60 feet.
Okay, so it would actually, yeah, it would catch the 3 guys who you don't know are there too.
Great. I love this spell.
Whoa.
And it is a Constitution saving throw.
What is the DC?
The DC is 15.
Okay. So the first one fails. Second one succeeds. Third one fails. Fourth one succeeds. Fifth one succeeds. So 2 of them failed their saving throw.
So they'll take full damage, and I rolled 15 for damage. And the others take half damage.
Okay.
Just trying to attack my party member.
And let's see. Now you're testing my math. Half of 15 is 8 rounded up. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the sound bomb erupts in that, in that radius of the two archers. One of them clutches his head in pain. The other one seems affected, but not as much. And you hear all of your party members waking up in their tents. The sound bomb that you just let off.
I'm not all fire.
I'm flexible.
Haven't built some cucumber slices off his eyes. What's going on?
Agna, it is your turn, and you have just been awoken by a loud, hellish noise from outside of the tent.
Oh my God, what was that? Right. Oh, natural 20.
Whoa. What are you doing with that natural 20?
I don't know at the moment. Let me just have a look. I'm still waking up in a daze. Okay, so can I sort of creepily get up and have a look what's going on?
So you want to start sneaking?
Yeah, I do.
That is a great idea. So you rolled a natural 20 on your sneak attack, so literally no one can tell that you're out of the tent.
Okay.
So what you see is Yavelda is fighting off an attacker. Ren just did something sorcery. And you can see two guys down the hill that are wielding crossbows advancing towards Yavelda.
Okay.
If you want to roll a perception check to see if you can see the other three dudes, you can roll a perception check.
Okay. 12 altogether.
So, yeah, you can't see them at this point. The light is really low, but they're pretty far off still.
Okay. Can I kind of move towards Avelda, but without anyone seeing me?
Yeah. You can sneak through the shadows. It's pretty shadowy. The fire is pretty low, so you find it easy to sneak through the shadows. So you are near Yavelda.
And is Avelda and this other dude still having a bit of a battle?
Yeah, they're tossling, definitely.
Okay. I'm going to try and sneak behind this dude and stab him with my daggers.
All right. So I will have you roll an attack, and you get sneak attack damage. If you
okay. Rolled an 11.
Unfortunately, you attempt to get one of those daggers in there, but you just can't land a hit on him with how much he's fighting with Yavelda. So
okay.
That is the end of your turn, unfortunately.
Okay.
Since you used your bonus action to sneak.
Right. I did, yes. Okay.
So up next is Yavelda.
Me again? Okay, so I'm gonna take another swing at this other half orc.
All right.
Who's all in my junk.
Yep.
23.
A 23 will definitely hit him.
All right. 9 points of damage.
All right, 9 points of damage. All right, he is definitely looking a lot. He's looking pretty bloody at this point.
Okay.
Seems to be a little disappointed that he chose the wrong person to tussle.
Oh yeah.
He should have known he's a half orc too. I'll take another swing at him.
All right. That's why they sent him to deal with you.
21.
21 hits, roll for damage.
$13 points of damage.
He is dead.
Yes.
He chose the wrong bitch to mess with. So you with him having tried to grapple you so many times, and you're just pissed off, and you wail on him with your axe twice, and you get a cut in him on the side of his neck, and there's blood spurting out. He lets out a horrible cry and falls to the ground in front of his friends. And you see down the hill the two of the thugs that were wielding crossbows, their faces kind of fall, and they look at you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look right at him. Coming for you next.
All right, Alia, it is your turn.
Okay.
You've woken up from the most wonderful dream about Ristia, and you are just pissed off that some horrible loud noise has woken you up. What do you do?
Do I automatically see what's going on?
You need to step out of your tent, but you can easily step out of your tent, and
Okay.
you see that Yvalda has just brutally killed another half-orc that seemed to have been attacking her, and you see two crossbow-wielding dwarves down the hill from her.
Can I make it to the crossbow guys?
You would not be able to make it within range of them, unfortunately.
Can I look and see if there's anyone else closer to me?
No, it seems like the orc was sent to scout ahead, and the other ones are pretty far off.
Okay, well, I run up to Velda to are you all right?
You can go ahead and answer, Amanda.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just taking care of something here.
Stupid question. Well, I mean, should we head to the crossbow guys? I don't know what to do.
So I think as a part of your monk abilities, you can hold an action.
With hold an action, you said?
You can hold your wait for a reason to something if they come up to you guys. I think it's called patient defense, maybe.
Oh.
In your monk abilities.
Oh. Hold on, let me see. Yeah. No, it's just a patient defense is just a dodge as a bonus action.
Okay. Sorry. Anyway, you are welcome to hold your action until something specific happens, and then you can do your attack.
Okay.
So you would just state, "I am going to attack when this happens."
Okay, I'm gonna attack when someone gets within range of me.
Okay, so you are holding ground with Yvelda at the top of the hill and waiting for somebody to get into range with you. Okay. So now it is
just a quick question. Has anybody realized that I'm standing there yet?
Nobody sees you.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to quickly sniff Alia's hair. Smells so good.
All right. So you take a nice whiff of Alia's hair. We'll say that you do that on your roll on your turn. So we'll get to that in a bit. Is hair sniffing a bonus action or a standard action?
Let me just check that.
You don't have to check that. All right. So it is now the thug's turn. Let's see. I am going to. The two crossbow-wielding thugs charge forward. Both of them let loose a crossbow bolt as they are approaching Yvelda and Alia. So the first one is going to take aim at Yvelda. That hits with a 21. And you will take 4 points of piercing damage, reduced to half because of rage. Alia, a 7 definitely doesn't hit your armor class, so that crossbow bolt just goes whizzing past you, and they are about 30 feet away from you at this point. So unfortunately, they didn't move far enough to get in range of you. But you see 3 other guys advancing forward behind them, and they also let loose a few crossbow bolts. They seem to be targeting Yvelda, though. 15.
Yep.
That one doesn't hit. Oh. Okay, so they actually get to they have advantage if they're within 5 feet of one of their allies. So I will be rolling with advantage for these hits. So I think I have to re-roll the one against Alia. Sorry. I'll just let it stand because it was my bad.
Well, I can deflect missiles, you know.
Oh yeah, you have deflect missile. That's a good idea. But
And
anyway, so Yvelda, the first one does hit you. Let's see if the second one hits you. Yeah. 20. And the third one is a 19. So 3 crossbow bolts come at you from the back line of archers. 14 points of damage, piercing damage, reduced to half. Okay. So 7 points of piercing damage. They don't seem to be deterred by the fact that you felled their burliest member. Tavin, it is your turn.
Okay. So what do I see when I crawl out of the tent?
When you crawl out of the tent, you see all of your friends are Alia and Yvelda are next to each other, braced for battle, and there are quite a lot of crossbow bolts firing past them, and that's the state of things right now. There was a very loud noise, a lot of commotion outside, and now you see that your friends are being attacked by crossbow bolts.
Oh man! Oh, you're doing great, guys. So I guess can I try to sneak out?
Yes, you can. Go ahead and roll for stealth.
Okay. Natural 1.
So you stumble out of your tent, and there had been like a tripod that was holding a pot of water over the fire. You actually clatter into that, like you fall into that, and it clatters, and hot water goes everywhere. Thankfully, not on you, but you make quite the commotion as you get out of your tent.
Whoops.
And what do you want to do with your action?
I'm going to invoke duplicity and create my double right next to me, or no, right in front of me.
All right.
So yeah, right next to me.
You invoke duplicity, and you put your double right next to you.
Yes.
And that is the end of your turn because you used your bonus action to stealth.
Yeah.
So a second Tavin appears, a wild Tavin appears in front of you, and you prepare yourselves for facing these attackers. Ren, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, you said they're 30 feet away?
They were. Let me think about this. So they're about 20 feet away at this point. The first set, and then the second set are probably about 50 feet away.
Okay. And the first set is just 2?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So there are 2 running at us, and about 3 behind them?
Yes.
Okay. I am going to, since none of my teammates are in the way, I will not hurt any of my teammates. I'm going to take this advantage. I'm going to take this opportunity to cast Agnazar Scorcher.
Okay.
That I do not burn my teammates alive. And I will be targeting, that's a range of 30 feet, so I will be targeting the first two.
Okay.
That is a dexterity saving throw of 15. And it is, again, 3d8 of damage.
First one succeeds. Second one fails. So, how much damage?
That came up to be 14 damage.
14 damage, and then reduced to half if they save?
7.
Okay. All right. Both of them are engulfed in the scorching ray. They look to be damaged, but nevertheless keep trucking on like good little dwarves. All right, Ren, that is the end of your turn.
Yeah. Wait. Where am I positioned?
That's a good question. I figured you were kind of further back from Yvelda and all.
You're exactly right.
Okay, great.
I stay there.
That's what I figured. Agna, it is your turn. You use your bonus action to sniff Alya's hair.
Yes. Now, my next action, I'm going to try, because I'm hopefully still sneaking, away from Evelda and kind of position myself in the shadows so I can keep an eye on the dudes coming up.
Okay.
And for next time,
Okay.
hopefully. So am I doing a stealth bonus on that?
Well, you're already hidden because you didn't do
okay.
anything. So you're still. What you can do is you can you have the opportunity to hold an attack if you want to say I am going to attack when. You also have a short bow.
Yes. Yeah, I might hold off actually. Yeah.
Okay. So tell me what you are going to do and when.
On my next, I will use my short bow and aim at the dudes coming up the hill. So I can kind of.
You can hit them now. You don't have to wait.
Oh, okay. All right. I just don't want them to know where I'm coming from. That's all. I don't want to.
You're hidden, so you will be fine.
Okay. All right. Yep. In that case, all right. Yep. I'm going to use my short bow, which only does 10.
So you rolled your your 20 and you.
Oh no! From last time.
No, roll again.
Yeah. I only got a 4 plus my 6 is 10.
Okay, so unfortunately that doesn't hit. The arrow just whizzes past, and they still don't see you.
Excellent. That's all right then.
All right, Yvelda, it is your turn.
Oh, there we go. I'm gonna go charging towards the two guys with the crossbows.
All right.
And I'm gonna hit whichever one I run into first.
All right.
That's 15.
All right. That hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Uh, 15 points of damage.
He's dead. Super dead.
That was easy. So then I'll take my second hit to the other guy.
Okay.
And that's a 19.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Ooh! And that's 18 points of damage.
Okay. Also dead. So you fell both of the dwarves with two very well placed swings of your great axe. They call out in pain as you do so, and it is Alya's turn. You have just seen Yvelda destroy the set of dwarves that were advancing.
Jeez. Yeah, Yvelda's
This was altogether a bad decision for them.
I say, Yvelda, darling, do you think you could save some action for me?
Sorry.
And the other, I'm assuming the other individuals are too far in front of me to attack?
Yes, they are. You would have to use you would have to double move to get to them, and you wouldn't be able to attack at that point. So they're pretty far away from you.
What if I got on my flying carpet? Does that count as a move?
You would have to take a turn. You would have to take an action to pull out the flying carpet, and I'm pretty sure it's in the bag of holding, with which I think Tavin has.
Yep.
Okay, I stand impatiently next to Yvelda, waiting for them.
All right. It is now the thug's turn, and the three humans, seeing that you have just felled their friends, turn and start to bolt away. They are running the F away from you guys right now.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
No, they're not in melee range.
Oh, I forgot that's not for ranged.
Yeah, nice try. So yes,
Just like light their pants on fire as they leave.
Can anyone try to grab one of them? We should quit them. As a character.
Yeah. I cast. I think I might have already cast that.
Well, wait a second, because we'll just stick with the initiative order to see what you guys are doing next.
Right.
So, Tavin?
Oh, am I next?
Yes.
Okay. If I move, can I get within? Can I get within 60 feet of them with my movement of 35 feet?
Yes, you can get within 60 feet of them.
Okay.
So you are running out away from the camp, towards these people.
Actually, no. I send my. Let me flip a coin. Haven't flipped this holy symbol.
Okay.
I can't actually flip a coin very well. I should practice that because that's the character's thing. Okay. Tavin sends his double to run, and the double casts hold person on any one of them.
Okay. What is the DC and what is the save?
Wisdom save of 14.
One of the thugs fails, and his body seizes up as he is running. But his two friends continue running.
But it was only targeted on one person. I'm sorry, it wasn't clear.
Yeah, I know. Only one of them is seized up, and the other two are actively running away.
All right.
Cool. Ren.
I think we only need one to interrogate, actually.
Exactly my thoughts.
So I just yell, good thinking, Tavin.
Okay. So you guys aren't gonna go after the other dudes who are running away?
I would love to. After shouting, good thinking, I will cast Firebolt on one of the fleeing men. And I will roll to hit.
Yeah, go get them.
What is the range on that?
The range is 120 feet.
Okay, so you can still hit.
Ooh.
And I got a 15 to hit.
That hits.
Yes. And that is and that is 8 damage.
Okay.
And I think anything that is flammable does light on fire.
Okay, so he is still running away, but his pants are on fire.
Yeah, feed the flame, idiot. This guy.
All right. Agna, is there anything you want to do? You are still.
I've just noticed that they're humans, so I'm really like cranky about that. So Tavern's got one of the dudes, has he?
Yes. He has cast a spell. The double actually has cast a spell on one of the men fleeing away, and so yeah, he seems to have it under control at the moment.
Okay, so is he sort of walking back towards us, or is he just sort of stopped?
He's stopped in like mid-run. Stopped.
Oh, okay. Frozen. Okay. Do we want to get the other guys? Guys? Yes. Okay.
I won't stop you.
I think I'm going to try and shoot one of them with my short bow.
Okay. So, what is the range on your short bow? It should say on D&D Beyond.
80. Is that close enough, or can I not do that?
No, they are out of range. They are
Okay.
pretty far away from you guys. They're
Right,
really trying
well,
to hightail and run.
I haven't. Let me just have a look. Yeah, I'm probably going to not bother running after them. If we've got that guy frozen, I'm happy just to let that be.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Is anybody else planning on actively pursuing the other two dudes? Nope. Okay. So you have your friend who is held in place. We're going to drop the initiative order. So you have your guard to interrogate, one of Jasper's hired hitmen to interrogate. And we will pick that up next week.
All right.
All right. So we have all sorts of goodies to deal with now, so don't run away yet. We are going to draw for giveaway prizes. And we also have some wonderful goodie packages that I sent to all of my players. Unfortunately, Agna hasn't gotten hers yet, but I recorded a little video so you can see what's inside of your package. So, if you guys want to open your packages now, you have my permission.
Yeah.
So, Jenna, don't open the box yet.
Oh no. Ah, there it is. Everything is a mess back here, including grocery coupons. I'm trying to be a responsible adult and like coupons.
So I wasn't able to ship it to Jen because she's in Australia and I did not have everything together in time to send it like 3 weeks ago. So, sorry about that.
That's okay.
Oh, this is perfect. I'm using a lavender pair of scissors.
Nice.
I'm using my knife.
Nice. Oh my god.
So pretty. So pretty.
It's so pretty.
So they are
Ooh.
opening their Wolfine skeins.
Oh, I don't want to rip the sticker. Oh.
Oh, how cute. Look inside.
Jenna, you're showing the skein, but nobody can see it because you are not talking right now.
I'm going to talk a lot, and this is the skein, and look at it. It is so beautiful. Oh my God. Everyone should buy from Wolfine. And watch her podcast. She just started a new podcast. It's so good.
Yeah,
right?
The Process Podcast. Like, oh my god, we're like brain twins. Like, yeah, you should check her out on Instagram. She is WOOLFIENDD. There are 2 D's at the end. Yeah, ooh, they're so soft.
I can't wait. Ooh. It looks so good.
You don't.
That's all right.
the
I ordered
colorway
an
named
extra 2
Natural
from her
Color.
the other day.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So, there's also a little dice
There's
bag
more
I
stuff
included
in
for
it.
all of
Oh my
you.
god!
Here's the inside of the dice bag. It is super cute.
Oh
can-
my goodness.
If you can see that.
Oh, I'm gonna read
Here's
the note
the
later.
outside of the dice bag.
Ah, this is so awesome! Oh my god. Oh wait, and there's something inside? Ooh.
Yeah, I haven't opened it yet.
Ooh. This is such cool fabric.
Are we opening it? Are we opening it?
Jessica Moorhead, her Etsy store, my beloved Adoria.
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 My beloved
Adoria?
So I do want to point out our character names are on here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
god!
Yavelda.
Oh my gosh, they're little. It's a little
Oh my-
monk
oh my
fist.
Oh my god, this is holy symbol! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
So I worked with Jessica to make all of you guys a custom polymer clay charm
Oh my god!
to use in Progress Keeper, all based on your characters. I hope I chose
goodness.
well. Agnes
Is this why you asked me about my holy symbol?
Yep.
Oh my god!
Agnes is her bonnet hat with her horns.
Oh!
And then you also have a brunch before battle stitch marker.
Yes.
It's adorable. It's,
It's
like a little.
fire. I am the god of hellfire.
The waffle with an axe on it.
It's bog.
So cute.
Oh,
Look at you, Yavelda, talk.
Oh,
Look, it's bog. My little soul dragon.
Oh man, so Tavin's holy symbol is a large-ish coin, like the size of a medal that you'd get at the end of a race, but it's still like flippable. And it has a horse on one side, and then a flaming scroll, a winged scroll. I don't know if there are flames on it. I think those are flames on it. It's a flaming winged scroll on the other side, because those are like associated with the Norse god Hermod. Hermod. I'm still figuring out how to pronounce it.
Yeah. I just wanted to get you guys all something special. A little gift from me to thank you guys for being my players, because I couldn't do this without you. I would just be speaking into a camera, and that's no adventure. So I'm so thankful to have all of you guys. All right, and Jenna, we have a very special package for you. We are so thankful for everything you did to make the logos for our little endeavor here. So we all chipped in and got you something special.
Oh, you guys, that's too nice. Oh my gosh.
I'll sign it.
Yeah, these are awesome.
I'm gonna knife it. You
Just
guys,
don't-
that is so nice.
Just don't burn it, okay?
I'm out of character. I was wondering, because for those who don't know, like I said, I live in the same city as our dungeon master, and I went to, instead of having her ship it out and pay shipping to get the skein of natural 20, I met up with her, and she handed me a box, and I was like, "What?" Like, what is this? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, that's why you did that. Oh my god!
So tell these people at home what you're going to make out of that.
So our extremely talented Tavin, played by Chanel, they just published, I'm so flustered, a sweater pattern called the Druid Circle, and it is absolutely gorgeous. And while meeting with Melissa, I was looking at like what yarn I wanted to knit it out of, and I chose these colors. Wow! Oh my gosh!
And then
that's why we asked you.
Yeah. And then I surreptitiously asked her what colors she had picked out so I could buy them from the store that I
If you had already gotten the pattern, like I would have sent you the pattern too.
No, I have to support you.
You missed something else, Jenna. There's something else.
Did I? Oh my god, I'm so like, this is wow. Do you mind? For reference, my fiance is right over there, and he is really harshing on my vibe. And I am a picker, and I got a picker pin.
Ooh, nice.
Pin. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh
Thank you so much for everything you did.
Oh my gosh, that is too nice, you guys.
All right. I am going to do the giveaway drawing. So I am using random number generator. We have compiled, Amanda helped me compile all of the giveaway entries. So I am going to use random number generator to make sure that we get everybody situated with their prizes. Well, give me 1 second. All right, so we had a total of 58 entries to our giveaway. Remember, if you had to be a member of our Ravelry group to get an entry that way. You had to be subscribed to our YouTube channel to get an entry that way, and following our Instagram to get an entry that way. And then also all of our Patreon supporters got an extra entry. So let's see who's our first winner. All right, Zuni. Zuni on Ravelry, you are the very lucky winner of the fiber from Into the World. So you will get 4 braids of fiber from Into the World. Zuni, just send me a message and let me know that you've seen this, and I will get you in contact with Chris and James at Into the World, and you will get all of your wonderful fiber. Yay!
Into the World. Also huge nerds like us.
Yeah, they are great. They are great. We have had so much fun with working with them, and hopefully we'll be able to work with them more in the future. All right, 17. Mom23 now on Ravelry is getting the skein of Wolfiend Natural 20. So Mom23 now is getting a skein of Wolfiend Natural 20. All right, so congratulations, Mom23 now. Just get in contact with me, and I will put you in contact with Emily to get that to you. All right. Up next is 39. 39, J'adore le café on Instagram. You are winning the project bag by Amanda. Yay! So I will get you send me Scananigans a message on Instagram, and you will I will get you in contact with Amanda so you can get that prize shipped out to you. All right. 36 is Changeling Fiber Arts on Instagram. Changeling Fiber Arts is going to get the Melted Mythos Fae Ancestry candle.
Ooh.
Congratulations, Changeling Fiber Arts. Let me know, and I will ship that out to you. Let's see. Up next is number 18. Number 18, LZ Knits on Ravelry is getting the Brunch Before Battle skein of yarn dyed by Jenna. So send me a message on Ravelry, and I will get you in contact with Jenna so she can mail out that skein to you. All right. 40. Number 40 is Whitney_page23 on Instagram. Whitney, you are winning the Jester's Pastries wax melts from Melted Mythos. Congratulations, Whitney Page 23. All right. Oops. Just want to make sure I'm all set. All right. 38, That Loch Nessie on Instagram. You are winning a Dungeons and Dragons logo dice bag sewn by me. So let me know when you've seen this, and I will ship that out to you. All right. 20. All right. Amashmurf, A-M-A-S-C, oh, Amashmurf. Oh, I'm a Smurf. Oh. AMASCHMURF on Ravelry. You are winning the beautiful set of stitch markers that Jen made for the stream. So you will get the polyhedral dice stitch markers from Jen.
Say words.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
Oh,
Everybody. Yeah. There we go.
Is she showing it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh shoot, I guess I could have shown the bag I made.
So pretty. I love it.
Yeah.
Those are so awesome, Jen.
So I will pop those in the post.
Great.
For the lucky winner.
Yay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Just want to make sure I have that written down. All right. And I think this is our last giveaway, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, wait, no, we have a pattern to give away too.
Yeah.
Emily Swenson on our wonderful Patreon subscriber, Patreon supporter. You have won the Brunch Before Battle stitch marker by my beloved Adoria. So I will make sure to send that to you, Emily. She's a good friend of mine, and she's the dyer behind Wolfiend. So it's wonderful that that she won one of our prizes. I was going to send her one anyway, so this is a good way to do it. All right. And number 22. All right. Aaron K79. Aaron K79 on Ravelry. You have won a pattern for a pattern of your choice from Tanya Richter's Ravelry store. So send me a message on Ravelry, and I will get will get that download code to you. So, all right, guys, did I miss anything? I think I gave out everything that we have.
Druid circle.
Druid circle.
Oh, Druid circle pattern.
I got the sample because it was in my pile of crap.
Oh man. Are you going to show us?
Oh yeah. Okay. So this is my sample. It's been worn and already loved a lot. So it's a top-down circular yoke colorwork sweater. It's a little hard to see in this lighting, but you have leafy motifs in the colorwork. There's also colorwork on the sleeves, options for thumb holes, customizable shaping, inclusive sizing. I tried to make a sweater that as many people as possible could enjoy. And yeah.
Yay!
It's also the easiest kind of prize to give away because I can just send it instantaneously.
Yeah.
I love being a designer.
Thank you so much, Chanel, for donating that. And the winner is number 46. Number 46 is Ms. Victoria Martin on Instagram. So Ms. Victoria Martin, just send us a message and I will get you in contact with Chanel so they can get that pattern out to you ASAP. So thank you everyone so much for joining us on this first ever live stream of Dungeons and Drop Stitches. I'm sorry it didn't go exactly to plan. We will kind of reevaluate our technology situation and see if we can get it on Twitch as well. But in order to just get any episode to you whatsoever this week, I decided to default to Google Hangouts and stream on YouTube. So I'm glad we were actually able to get an episode to you guys this week, and I promise it'll be a lot more polished next week, and we will have it. We will get the kinks worked out. I promise.
Yeah,
but thank you so much for joining us today. It was so great to adventure with you guys, and I hope you will see us soon. And make sure you get in contact with me if you have won a prize. I am Skananigans on Instagram. All right. Thank you guys so much. Thanks to all of you guys, you players. Oh, Amanda is wearing the skein of Wolfie.
Nice.
It's nice.
It's stylish.
You don't even have to knit it.
It's a nice accessory. I like it. Thank you so much, everyone. Have an excellent weekend, and we will see you very soon.
Bye.
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 See you next time.